Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5.
Pausing to remember and honor on this Veterans Day. How communities are coming together to never forget those who answered the call to serve.
Also ahead, veterans helping students understand what service means in Benton City. The lesson about duty and sacrifice from a retired colonel.
Plus, major changes are coming to Pasco's Sandifer Parkway. How the city's new partnership is investing in safer streets and sidewalks.
And we've got cloudy skies starting to move in tonight as the sun sets from the Yakima Valley to the Columbia Basin. Apple Valley News Now at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Great to have you along on this Veterans Day. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redman. It is November the 11th. Communities across the region gathering today to celebrate Veterans Day, starting in Kennewick at Columbia Park. Take a look. More than 100 people gathered at Kennewick's Regional Veterans Memorial this morning, watching service members raise the American flag and listen to several speakers. It's been an annual tradition for local service members for 21 years now, including one veteran who organized this year's event.
The reason being, it's a passion, it's the right thing to do. The city's behind it, our post is behind it, and as you can tell today with all of the veterans here, following orders as led by the Marine Sergeant, it was a good event.
Velicky says he worked with some new veterans organizations to plan Kennewick's event, and he hopes it will grow even more next year.
Well, on this Veterans Day, Stacy Lee has a very cool time lapse that she wants to share with us, and let's check in with her now. Hey, Stacy.
Hey guys, yeah, day turned out good, but we've been celebrating vets all across the nation. Take a look at this time lapse. This is from Chicago, and they lit up the Blue Cross building there on the left. You can see it on your screen. Thank you, vets. So pretty cool. They had a few clouds up there. I'm sure it was pretty chilly this morning in Chicago as it was here. So great looking video there. Again, thank you to all of our vets. A live look outside, 43 degrees, Legends Casino sky cam, humidity up there at 89%. Now we had patchy fog around the area. You can expect that again late tonight, early tomorrow through the area. Temperatures in the 40s for the most part. We're going to stay in the 40s, even 50 through 6. And then those temperatures are going to cool down to the lower to mid 40s. Get ready, cue that rain late Wednesday night, more so Thursday and Friday. That's going to impact our area. So cloudy and cool tonight, some patchy valley fog once again through the area. That rain is coming back more so Thursday night into Friday. We're also tracking some mountain snow at pass level. I'll tell you how much we expect and when we expect that coming up. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacy, our Veterans Day coverage continues now as communities across our area are honoring veterans today. At Brookdale Canyon, ladies in Kennewick, residents and staff recognizing the men and women who dedicated their lives to protecting our country. More than 30 veterans live at the senior community, representing every branch of the military. Red, white, and blue fill the room as veterans gathered for a morning of gratitude, reflecting on their time in uniform and what this day means to them.
I appreciate it very much. I hope that this continues to be the case, where the American people honored the veterans who are in the forefront of their protecting and their safety.
By the way, he joined the military because of his family's history of service. His father served in World War II and his brother in Vietnam. Brookdale staff say they celebrate their veteran residents with events and stories year-round, not just on Veterans Day.
While most students have the day off for Veterans Day, the Kiona-Benton School District took time yesterday to honor those who served. The district held its annual Veterans Day Assembly with several hundred students in attendance. The assembly featured veteran guest speakers, a video montage, and remarks from school leaders. One veteran in attendance, Benton County Sheriff's Deputy and retired Colonel Brad Clippert, says service and sacrifice are very important for students and young people to understand.
Somebody has to be willing to pay the price, and I and multiple other veterans have paid that price. And we just want to let the kids know that, you know, you don't have to serve in the military, but we encourage you to, because freedom isn't free, and we pass the baton to you.
The assembly was closed out by thanking veterans for their service and reflecting on the true meaning of the day.
Other news on this Tuesday, in Pasco, a new partnership with Transpo Group USA is moving forward to improve traffic safety near the Sandifer Parkway and Road 76 intersection. The city's design phase for this project aims to enhance pedestrian pathways and road safety, including improvements to Road 68 and filling sidewalk gaps along Road 76. Funding comes mainly from a highway safety improvement program, and that's a grant covering over 85% of costs, with local matching funds making up the rest. The design is set for completion by the end of 2026, with construction starting in 2027. The Public Works Director says the longer timeline is necessary due to grant regulations and ensuring the project's success.
Supports the design, plus the permitting to be able to do it. And then the project goes through a review through DOT, through local programs, that ensures that the design is being done in compliance with the regulations of the grant, and that our specifications in the project are compliant with DOT standards, which is important for the use of those dollars to be valid.
The total cost for this design phase amounts to just over $369,000.
Starting today, 6% of flights will be cut at dozens of major airports.
Yeah, this is due to an emergency order from the FAA, as cuts are being mandated to slow air traffic and limited staffing.
Maribel Gonzalez reports.
Until a deal to end the federal government shutdown is inked, airlines must continue to follow the FAA's emergency order to incrementally reduce flight capacity at 40 major U.S. airports, rising to 10% by Friday.
We were scared that it was going to delay like a whole day or more, but luckily it was only an hour. But hopefully this doesn't delay more.
Tuesday, the flight cuts rose from 4 to 6%, but Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says that percentage is actually higher.
The issue here is you saw more delays over the weekend than 4%. And we thought it's better to manage a reduction in flights, to systematically do it, to plan for it, than to let chaos ensue.
Secretary Duffy visited Central Wisconsin Airport on day 42 of a record-long government shutdown, speaking to air traffic controllers who have missed 2 paychecks.
We have some controllers who are put in a very difficult position.
He warned that even when the government shutdown ends, air travel won't resume to full capacity immediately.
I'm concerned that we're not going to have on day one controllers come back into the towers right away.
There have been at least 638 reports of short staffing since the government shutdown began on October 1st. That's more than 6 times as many as were reported on the same dates last year.
We had a 6-hour delay in Houston, and the weather was perfect. It's because the air traffic controllers aren't getting paid.
I'm Maribel Gonzalez reporting.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy believes the percentage actually could rise to 15, maybe even 20% if a deal isn't reached soon to end the government shutdown.
Okay, following this newscast, ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir picks up on coverage of the government shutdown as it is set to end amid the airport chaos. And also, David is talking about health insurance set to skyrocket. In the meantime, our news at 5 o'clock is just getting started. Here's what's coming up next. Shopping small and supporting your neighbors. The holiday shopping season begins in downtown Kennewick.
Oh my goodness, already. And Stacy is coming back with a look at your full First Alert weather forecast. I wonder if the cold weather will accompany our holiday shopping, Austin.
We shall see.
What have we got?
The Andersons. All night tossing and turning, bad backs, sleep score at an all-time low.
Round up the team.
At Denver Mattress, going undercover is literally how we solve problems. And when we find sleepers waking up with aches and pains, we turn to the Tempur-Pedic Adapt, designed for ultimate pressure relief that uniquely adapts to your body's pressure points. And right now, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular are joining forces. The best network just got bigger, and we're combining it with the local service you know and trust.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 0% APR on Sierra 1500 models. We are professional grade.
When tragedy strikes, don't trust just anyone. Call your local appliance experts at Fred's Appliance. Right now, all LG appliances are on sale. Save big on ranges, dishwashers, and laundry sets. Shop smart appliances like this LG fridge, on sale for $17.99. At Fred's Appliance, we have in-stock get-it-today inventory so you can get your dessert plans back on track. Fred's Appliance. We sell appliances, only appliances.
From creating memories to finding the perfect gift, Steel can help make the holidays even easier. Check off more of your wish list when you get an extra battery with select Steel battery sets. Happy holidays from Steel.
Apple Valley News Now investigates patient complaints against a local doctor Wednesday at 6.
Welcome back to Apple Valley News Now, live at 5. The holiday season is, yeah, I said it. The holiday
weird,
season.
doesn't it?
It does. It's kicking off in downtown Kennewick. And local businesses are now encouraging you to shop small this year.
Yeah, the historic downtown Kennewick Partnership is celebrating the start of its holiday campaign with That's the Ticket. That's this weekend, followed by Plaid Friday and Small Business Saturday.
Organizers say it's a chance to celebrate the more than 130 locally owned businesses that call historic downtown Kennewick home. Places that help shape the community and give back all year long.
Here in downtown Kennewick, here on the Main Street, we believe in the power and magic of community, of knowing your neighbors, of feeling you're truly a part of something.
Button says downtown merchants have plenty of holiday events planned, from family-friendly activities to special sales, all aimed at bringing people together and keeping holiday dollars local. Small Business Saturday takes place the weekend after Thanksgiving. Organizers say it's just really a perfect time to discover something new and support the heart of the Tri-Cities.
The Tri-Cities Hispanic Chamber of Commerce is helping local entrepreneurs turn their ideas into reality. The Tri-Cities Hispanic Chamber of Commerce in Pasco has been helping aspiring business owners get the tools and guidance they need, from licensing and marketing to business planning. The chamber also works to make resources more accessible for Spanish-speaking entrepreneurs by partnering with state agencies and hosting events that focus on connecting Latino business owners with support to get questions answered.
Take a step back and realize that a lot of people still have like a language barrier and not everything is translated. So what we did is we just started working with state agencies. We ended up doing the first small business fair in Spanish.
For more information on the chamber, just head on over to applevalleynewsnow.com.
In local sports, the Kamiakin boys cross country team finished third in the Washington State Championships.
Pretty good, right? Well, Apple Valley News Now's Jake Gable caught up with the team before their final race of the season.
The Washington State Championships for cross country were held in Pasco, making the drive to the race about as long as the course itself for Kamiakin. The team finished third in state and did so while some members were battling illness.
I got sick the week before, so it wasn't my best race, but one of the coolest things that I thought about was as soon as you turn like over that first hill, it got dead silent and all you can hear was breathing and footsteps.
I'm as proud of this team as any team I've ever coached, and they've come a long way.
While the state championship race may have been completed, their season isn't over just yet. They were invited to the Nike Cross Regional Race in Spokane, where they'll compete against some of the best teams across several different states. Racing at Spokane Polo Grounds, the race is about even more than just putting up a fast time.
It's at a course that, in fact, I actually broke my ankle out last year, so it'll be fun revisiting that course. But yeah, we're just going in to the championship race and hopefully be able to get some good times and kind of our last chance to do something great as a team.
Third in the state, Coach of the Year honors, and 5 runners being named to the all-conference team. Kamiakin has one more chance to add even more to a very successful season. In Kennewick, Jake Gable, Apple Valley News Now.
Jake, thank you. Racing this Saturday, the Northwest Regional includes the top runners from 7 states all across the Pacific Northwest.
In your consumer headlines now, Ford is working on a new design for its dealerships with a focus on more hospitality and less sales pressure. They want it to feel less like a dealership and more like a hotel. The design is called Ford Signature 2.0. The goal is for all of Ford's 9,000 dealerships worldwide to eventually adopt the concept. The open concept showroom has a lounge seating area, a center area with food and beverages, and a greeter to welcome customers.
And Wendy, some restaurant chains are going through a lean period, financially speaking. That includes Cava, Chipotle, and Sweet Green, which have all recently reported a drop in sales from younger customers. They say people between 25 and 35 years old are saving money by cutting back on going to fast casual restaurants. Analysts say these consumers are either packing lunches or going to fast food restaurants, which often have larger discounts. Experts say these restaurants could rebound once the country gets back into better financial shape.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And happy Veterans Day. A live look outside by Mark Skycam. Look at that. Dark, dark, dark. Yes, dark early these days. 45 degrees. Dew point at 40 degrees, and look at our humidity, 82%. So we saw lots of patchy fog this morning in Yakima, down the valley, Columbia Basin. There was some car wrecks up towards Ritzville due to the fog this morning. So take it easy. Remember those low beams. Temperatures around the area in the 40s for most of us. Still warmer there along the foothills of the Blues. Walla Walla at 50, Pendleton 49, 43 Tri-Cities. Ridge of high pressure, again, keeping us clear and dry so far, but it's not going to last. Look at that. The clouds are starting to move in, and you'll see that tonight. This is the system that's pointed right at us tomorrow, and as you can see, it's coming up from the south. Technically, let's take a look a little bit closer at the system as it starts to move in. You kind of see it out here on the coast, and it's swirling down, making a round cyclonic type shape moving onto the coast here. Now what that does is that brings strong gusty winds, especially to the west side. Not as bad as the last atmospheric river, but this one is going to definitely increase the winds, not only on the west side, but on our side of the mountains as well. We could see winds 20 to 40 miles an hour Thursday to Thursday night as that system moves ashore. Also increasing rain chances. Slight chance tomorrow in Yakima, 70% chance on Thursday. And as you can see, we're kind of unsettled through the weekend with lesser chances of rain. Same thing here. Probably not going to see any showers tomorrow for Tri-City, staying dry, but you will see the rain increasing on Thursday and lots of moisture in the air. So be aware of the fog. There's those clouds moving in. We see some stray showers to the north portion of our viewing area. And then as we get into Wednesday night, that's when the showers will really start to make way. You see here in Yakima, the lower valley, eventually into the Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities, right around that bus time, when you're sitting out at the bus stop, I should say. And then we'll see those strong rain showers moving towards the foothills of the Blues. So lots of activity there. Keep an eye on the passes. We're watching for some snow to be falling across those mountain passes. Now, we're expecting 2 to 3 inches from 10 a.m. Thursday to 4 p.m. on Saturday at pass level. White Pass will probably get the majority of it, but be prepared for winter driving conditions all around the area. As far as tonight goes, we're going to be down in the 30s and 40s, staying above freezing tonight. All right, here's that patchy fog we're watching. We're keeping an eye on some breezy winds and showers, and then we're just unsettled with partly cloudy skies going through the rest of the week. In Yakima, we've got cloudy skies there as well. We're looking at a 10% chance of rain, 70% chance on Thursday, and yes, we'll see those strong gusty winds. Keep an eye on the Ellensburg area, also expecting some patchy fog to develop there overnight and in the early morning hours. Look for those rain showers on Thursday with those breezy winds staying with us. All right, patchy fog also sitting there for the Walla Walla area. Lots of rain, and you'll probably see a little bit more moisture as you get closer to the foothills. Good news, because they need the rain there. They've been at a little bit of a deficit so far this year. And we'll see partly cloudy skies and rain showers for Hermiston. So active weather on the way. Now, the sad thing is there's a strong storm going on from the solar system. So it is possible to see the northern lights tonight and tomorrow night. It's at a G4, and G5 is the highest. So anyway, the thing is, those clouds might, make that not happen for us. But if you get to an upper elevation, take pictures, want to see them.
Absolutely, very cool.
I gotta say, I was looking at some of the pictures of the crash in the Ritzville area. Did you see that? The fog just destroyed
up on
parts of
395. Yeah, that was the patchy fog, and it just kind of sits in areas, and that area is prone to it. So again, if you encounter that fog, make sure you turn on your low beams. People can't see you. So
right.
All right, good advice there. Yeah. Still ahead in tonight's Spotlight, Walla Walla mourns the loss of a retired police chief, how his vision transformed policing in the community.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by never settling. But what's really made Ford F-Series #1 is you.
Are you an energy worker receiving home health care? Don't settle. It's time to choose better care. At CNS Cares, our local nurses provide reliable care you can count on. Your dedicated care manager will help you get all the care and benefits you've earned.
My first provider made a lot of promises. CNS Cares has delivered.
Find out why more families are switching to CNS Cares. Visit cnscares.com.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is giving you something to be thankful for this November. Gobble, gobble, and dish up a big win. Over $55,000 in cash and prizes are waiting to be dished up and served out. Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 6 lucky winners will pick 3 dishes and win over $1,000 in cash and prizes. Then for the grand prize, one of 3 lucky winners will be served up to $10,000 in cash on November 29th. Come dish up a win this season at Wild Horse Resort and Casino, celebrating 3 decades of fun.
At Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons, your safety is our top priority. We are the only board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgery experts in wisdom tooth removal and dental implant placement in the Tri-Cities. With years of experience and a commitment to excellence, we ensure every patient receives safe, personalized treatment. Ask your dentist to refer you to the Tri-Cities experts in oral surgery. Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. We look forward to meeting you.
It matters every day and every night. It matters that we're not just in your community, but that we're part of it.
We'd be happy to help you.
Making sure everyone feels welcomed and rewarded.
$Extra on the way out.
It matters that we're here for what the doctor prescribed.
Thanks so much, Eric.
And also, just what the doctor ordered.
Need some help?
Right by your side.
Hi, Alex.
Right when you need us.
I'm gonna go grab that for you, okay?
Welcome to CBS. Join us.
Next DT, our Wicked exclusive with Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo in Paris.
We too need the tissues.
Plus, it's an NCIS set hopping exclusive. Next DT.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by never settling. But what's really made Ford F-Series #1 is you.
It's the greatest harvest on earth. Fly the Northwest tonight.
Weeknights at 5, we bring you the Spotlight. A pillar of Walla Walla law enforcement has passed away. Retired Police Chief Chuck Fulton served his community for over 42 years. Tonight, the department says he championed the integration of social programs into policing before it became more common. They also credit him for the Domestic Violence Advocacy Program initiative, adding that his lasting impact will never be forgotten. If you have an idea for the spotlight, you can send it to us through any of our social media platforms. Of course, we're on X, TikTok, Nextdoor, Facebook, and Instagram.
Wow, I love that one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
42 years. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace for sure.
All right, still to come, your reason to smile and one final look at the weather forecast.
Tuesdays are my favorite day of the week because the single Papa Burger combos are just $5.99. And I wait all week for this.
And so do I.
And that's why I always get two.
The Tuesday special at A&W.
I'm approaching the age where I'm gonna start getting my clothes the same place I get my groceries.
Angela Johnson Reyes, the family reunion tour.
Can't keep shopping at the same stores I used to shop at. Like Forever 21. No, you're not. Turns out that was a lie.
See Angela Johnson Reyes live on stage at Legends Event Center, Friday, January 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com and to the Legends gift shop.
In a town by the lake on a crisp winter night, holiday lights sparkle, a beautiful sight. A cruise to the North Pole, cocoa in hand, a feeling of joy throughout the land. Fireworks bursting, the grand Christmas tree, rooms with treats for both you and me. One December, I just might proclaim, let's move Christmas to Coeur d'Alene.
Life. It's a crazy thing when you think about it. It's either about making memories or remembering those moments that matter most. Broadmoor RV has been serving families and its community in the Pacific Northwest for over 20 years. From travel trailers to toy haulers, truck campers, motorhomes, and fifth wheels, we have what you need to start creating memories with the ones you love. So get out there and make those memories last a lifetime. Broadmoor RV. We make camping fun.
I'm Eduardo Morfin. Morfin Law Firm thanks you for 5 years of support. Remember, when choosing an attorney, select a local attorney that supports your local community.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
It's hump day, and you know what that means. Hello Country Fried Steak. Get a delicious meal for just $5.99 to make your Wednesday feel like the weekend. Yes, Wednesday's only Country Fried Steak is just $5.99. Happy hump day from KFC.
The Palouse. There's no place like it on earth.
I'm a fifth generation farm boy. We've been doing this since 1875.
It's harvest time on Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 tonight.
Coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Northwest, we'll have all of your top stories and updates.
And rain chances going up for Wednesday night, and beyond that, maybe some snow for mountain passes as well. I'll tell you how much we're expecting tomorrow morning at 5.
And welcome back. We wait for that viewer photo of the day. And again, northern lights possible tonight and tomorrow. I don't know if the weather's going to cooperate, but if you can grab a photo, do so. All right, come take a look at your screen. This one's from Chuck Lawless. He's got the Comrit in flight at sunrise. Look at that sunrise. I'm assuming that's the Columbia River. It is gorgeous. So great photo, Chuck. QR code right there on top of your screen. That's how you get your weather photo to me and get it on television, thanks to Lifetime Dental Care. Let's take a look at your morning tomorrow. Again, be prepared for some patchy morning fog. I know the little icon's only showing up in Ellensburg, but it's possible to see that fog all through the Yakima Valley, Columbia Basin, and beyond. So if you were a commuter in the morning, be prepared for that. Should burn off by the midday and temperatures stay cool, but we are going to stay dry for most of our day tomorrow. So that's the good news. Now the showers are going to develop late Wednesday night into Thursday. Going to be wet. You know how Tri-Cities is. We don't get a lot here, but some places will get more rain than others. So be ready for that. Umbrella weather coming.
All right.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. To all of our veterans watching, thank you for your service.
Thank you. Hoping your news is good news.
Have a great night.